Fake.
Lady C finally breaks silence on Lilibet Diana's mystery with scary revelations that destroy Meghan Markle's face, says Lilibet is a borrowed child, not Meghan Markle's biological daughter. She's not the mother, never was. Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing this sentence. It's bold. It's ruthless. It's the kind of phrase that sticks in your brain like gum on your shoe. That's exactly what happened when Lady Colin Campbell, yes, the sharp-tongued royal biographer and relentless truth hunter, decided she had had enough of the mystery surrounding Meghan Markle's daughter, Lilibet Diana. In a YouTube video that's gone viral quicker than tea spills at Buckingham Palace, Lady C didn't hold back. Her words? Ice cold. Her delivery? Sharper than Meghan's wardrobe on her wedding day. And the accusation? That Meghan Markle is not the biological mother of Lilibet Diana. Instead, the child is borrowed, an accessory in a royal drama thicker than a season of The Crown. But how did we get here? And what exactly does Lady C claim to know? Grab your cup of something strong, because what you're about to read will have you side-eyeing every baby photo from Montecito and questioning everything you thought you knew about the Sussexes. Chapter 1. Who is Lady C, and why should we even care? Before we get into the explosive claims, let's set the stage. Lady Colin Campbell, or Lady C, as she's known online, is no stranger to controversy. From best-selling books on Princess Diana to biting critiques of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, she's been stirring the royal pot for decades and sipping it, too. Think of her as the royal family's most uninvited yet determined dinner guest. She's eccentric, wildly articulate, and absolutely unapologetic. Her royal connections run deep, her sources even deeper. And she's made it her personal mission to defend the monarchy against lies, as she puts it. So when Lady C starts talking about Meghan Markle's daughter and tosses around the word fake, people listen. Or gasp. Or both. But what exactly did she say that has the internet and royal fans spiraling? Chapter 2. Lilibet is not Meghan's biological child. The statement that shook the room. In one of her most-watched YouTube videos, Lady C let loose a claim that felt like a slap to the face of every Sussex supporter. She asserted, quite plainly, that Lilibet Diana Mountbatten-Windsor is not biologically related to Meghan Markle. She was borrowed, Lady C said with eerie calmness, as if she were reading off a grocery list rather than blowing up an entire royal timeline. She offered no apologies for the wording, nor for the impact. Her explanation? That the child is allegedly part of an elaborate cover-up orchestrated by Meghan herself to maintain the illusion of a perfect family. A Hollywood-style PR fantasy, except with tiaras, private jets, and a whole lot of mystery. Sounds like a soap opera, right? And yet, people started paying attention. But wait, how do you borrow a child? Who would even go along with that?
And why?
Let's peel back the layers. Chapter 3. The photos that raised eyebrows and then went missing. You don't need to be a forensic investigator to realize something odd happened after Lilibet's birth. For one, there was no hospital photo, no glimpse of a baby leaving the maternity ward, no paparazzi chaos, which, let's be real, Meghan and Harry aren't exactly shy about when it benefits their brand. Compare that to Prince George's birth, where Kate and William posed on the hospital steps like a royal calendar shoot. But for Lilibet, silence. Darkness.
Mystery.
Then, a few months later, a photo emerged, a beautiful baby girl with big eyes and a ginger tint to her hair. But even that photo seemed off. Fans zoomed in, compared ears, analyzed lighting. Some said the baby didn't resemble Archie or Meghan. Others claimed the image was edited. Soon, conspiracy theories flooded Reddit and YouTube like a storm surge. Was Lilibet real? Was she adopted in secret? Was a surrogate used? And why were the Sussexes being so evasive? Lady C didn't say maybe. She said it is fake. Which brings us to the truly eerie part. Chapter 4. The surrogacy rumors that won't go away. Long before Lilibet was born, rumors were already flying. Many royal watchers noted that Meghan never appeared visibly pregnant during her second pregnancy in the way she had with Archie. Her public appearances were limited, and the photos that did surface seemed highly controlled, overly staged, or suspiciously edited. Remember that mysterious maternity shoot in the backyard, where she cradled her belly in a dreamy white dress? It looked like a Pinterest board more than a real-life snapshot. Add in the fact that Harry and Meghan chose to have the baby in California, far from royal scrutiny, and you've got the perfect conditions for doubt. Lady C claims the surrogacy was not just about privacy, but secrecy. That Meghan allegedly wanted to present the child as her own, regardless of how the child entered the world. Now, to be clear, there's nothing wrong with surrogacy. But in the royal world, where lineage and bloodlines matter, it's a different game altogether. And if you're caught faking it, well, that's the kind of scandal that never goes away. Chapter 5. Why would Meghan Markle borrow a child? It's a shocking question, and yet, if Lady C's claims hold even a whisper of truth, then the next question is why? Why would someone go through such an elaborate ruse? Lady C and other critics offer a theory that's chilling in its simplicity. Brand Sussex. A perfect family image sells books, launches brands, builds empires. Children, adorable, camera-friendly children, are emotional currency in the PR world. And Meghan's new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, hinges on that family aesthetic. The cookies, the jam jars, the soft focus photos of garden parties. You can't sell that fantasy without the illusion of a flawless home life. Lady C suggests that Meghan is so obsessed with fame and image that she would orchestrate a motherhood lie just to maintain control of the narrative. Sounds unbelievable, right? And yet, doesn't it also explain why we've never seen a single candid moment with Lilibet? Chapter 6. The legal landmines and why no one's talking. Here's where things get tricky. If Lady C's allegations are false, Meghan could sue her for defamation. But guess what? She hasn't. Lady C has been repeating these claims for years. Loudly. Online. In books. In interviews. And Meghan has never once taken legal action. Which raises eyebrows. A lot of them. Because when it comes to actual defamation, like the British tabloids accusing Meghan of all sorts of crimes, she's sued. Multiple times. So, why not Lady C? Could it be that the risk of discovery, as in legal discovery, would expose even more uncomfortable truths? Could it be that there are documents, testimonies, or even witnesses that might validate parts of what Lady C has claimed? It's speculation, but you see how the silence is louder than any denial. Chapter 7. The internet reacts, and it's not pretty. Reddit threads lit up like Christmas lights. Twitter, X, became a war zone. TikTokers started stitching the video and asking, "Is this for real?" Some mocked Lady C. Others dissected every sentence. And a growing number of people started saying, "Actually, this explains a lot." Suddenly, old interviews were rewatched. Meghan's body language was scrutinized. Even Oprah's questions from that infamous sit-down took on new meaning. It's as if people were just waiting for someone to say it out loud. And Lady C did. So now that the genie's out of the bottle, what does this mean for the Sussexes? Chapter 8. What if it's true? The fallout nobody's ready for. Let's entertain the possibility for a second. What if Lady C is right? That Lilibet was born via surrogate, or isn't even related to Meghan biologically. The implications for the royal line are massive. Title inheritance, legal documents, and even who is entitled to be called a royal would be questioned. It would be a full-blown constitutional crisis. Not to mention, the public trust in Meghan would be obliterated. Her image, already under pressure, would likely not survive a revelation of that magnitude. And let's be honest, Oprah would be pissed. But perhaps the biggest tragedy would be this: a child caught in the middle of adult games, PR warfare, and a global family feud. Because no matter how Lilibet came into the world, she's just a kid. Final thoughts. Where do we go from here? This story isn't just about Lady C or Meghan Markle. It's about truth, trust, and the dangerous game of public image. It's about a world where babies are weaponized, photos are staged, and silence is louder than screams. We may never know the full truth. But here's something to think about. When stories like this pop up and refuse to go away, there's usually a reason. Chapter 9. Meghan's silence, a strategic move or a deafening admission. Silence isn't just golden, it's strategic. Meghan Markle, known for defending herself fiercely against even minor slights, has let this one simmer without so much as a tweet, statement, or strongly worded PR rebuttal. And that silence? It's starting to feel louder than a royal wedding choir.
Why?
Is Meghan letting it slide because she doesn't want to fan the flames? Or is there more beneath the surface? A quiet calculation, a deliberate avoidance to prevent attention from drifting toward uncomfortable truths? Maybe even a clause in some legal document that discourages further scrutiny? Let's not forget, Meghan's camp was quick to respond to much smaller issues. Remember when tabloids misreported her avocado toast? That turned into a week-long media counterattack. But this? A direct accusation that she's faking motherhood and using a borrowed child? Crickets. Could this be the PR team realizing that engaging would mean playing a game they can't win? Chapter 10. Borrowed or not, the real victim in the spotlight. Let's take a pause here. Because amid the chaos, the conspiracy, and the court of public opinion, there's a tiny voice being drowned out, Lilibet's. Lady C's allegations, whether true or false, touch on a delicate and very real truth. Children should never be pawns in adult games. Whether Lilibet is biological, surrogate-born, adopted, or anything else, she deserves love, dignity, and privacy. But when a child is born into a world of fame, manipulation, and power struggles, those simple things can vanish. And that's the heartbreak of this entire ordeal. That, while the world argues over wombs and timelines, a child grows up in the glare of suspicion, through no fault of her own. It begs the question, is this just another sad chapter in the modern royal soap opera? Or have we all become too addicted to the drama to notice we're staring at real people behind the headlines? Chapter 11. Surrogacy, Secrecy,